Good morning, students. Let us start here with experiment number 2. And the experiment number 2 is, look at the aim of the experiment. Preparation of M by 20 solution of ferrous ammonium sulfate, that is Morse salt. Using this solution, find out the molarity and strength of the given KMnO4 solution. That is the aim of the experiment. So since it is experiment number 2, you will show that, you will write that experiment number 2 in the middle of your notebook, and then before you write experiment number 2, you will put the date, that is 29/4/2020. Date should be put on 29/4/2020, right? After the school reopens, we'll do this experiment, but please write down in your practical notebooks this experiment. So aim of the experiment we have seen. After aim of the experiment, next is theory. So we had prepared M by 20 solution of Morse salt, whose volume, that is capacity, was 250 milliliter by taking 4.9 grams of Morse salt there. So the theory, first it should include, you had taken 4.9 gram of Morse salt to prepare M by 20 solution of Morse salt, whose volume is 250 milliliter. Theory will also include the chemical equations. Look at my cursor. Chemical equations. Chemical equations, two are there. One is molecular equation and second is ionic equation. You will write both the chemical equations using this which I had provided you. So after chemical equations, you will go for the next one, that is indicator. So next is your indicator. Here KMnO4 is a self indicator, and the next subheading you'll put end point. End point here is colorless to permanent pink color. After this, you will note down the observations. Before that, let me explain you, this experiment is regarding titration. Right? This experiment is regarding titration. You should know what is titration. Titration is to find out the strength of an unknown solution with that of a known solution. So here the unknown solution which we take is potassium permanganate solution. That is the given solution whose molarity and strength you have to calculate, and the known solution that is provided to you here is Morse salt. So Morse salt, the solution, its concentration is known to us. Its concentration is M by 20 there. So titration is to find out the strength of an unknown solution with that of a known solution. You will write all this in your practical copy only using blue ink and black ink for just the headings. So you will write only blue with blue and black pen, and no other ink should be used while writing your practical notebook. So next we'll come to observations. In observations, first you will write weight of Morse salt taken equals to 4.9 grams. Next observation is volume of Morse salt solution prepared. Volume capacity, it was 250 milliliter equals to 250 milliliter. Then you write molarity of Morse salt solution taken equals to M by 20. So molarity of Morse salt there is M by 20. We know the concentration of Morse salt there. Next, volume of Morse salt taken for each titration is equal to 10 milliliters. So volume, we'll be taking it with pipette. I'll explain you, I'll show you all the apparatus after the school reopens. Here we'll do the titration taking pipette with the help of pipette, we will transfer the contents of more salt into the conical flask, that is the titration flask. And a burette is also provided to you. Its capacity is 50 milliliter and it is clamped on a stand. And in that burette, we will add the given KMnO4 solution starting with 0. And here the pipette capacity is 10 milliliter only. So volume of more salt solution taken for each titration equals to 10 milliliter. So after transferring the contents of more salt into the conical flask, we add 1 test tube full of dilute H2SO4 to that of the more salt solution. Why do we add? Because iron that is present there in ferrous state. More salt is having the formula ferrous ammonium sulfate, and since iron is present there in ferrous state, that is +2 state, it remains in that +2 state without getting converted to iron in +3 state. That's why we add the solution of dilute H2SO4 while starting with the titration there. After adding, we will add dropwise from the burette the given KMnO4 solution there. So we will see that there will be change in color there. KMnO4 is acting as a self-indicator here. So the end point which you will get is colorless to permanent pink color. So we'll start titration. The given more salt solution is colorless, and when we start with that of the titration there, it turns to permanent pink color when it reaches the end point. End point is the point where the reaction is complete. So then we'll come to know that the reaction is complete, and that is the point we'll be taking into account. So let us see the observations. We'll take the observations. 3 observations we'll note down. Look at the observation table. In observation table, serial number, second column includes initial reading of the burette in milliliter. You'll put the unit there. Final reading of the burette in milliliter, and the fourth column includes volume of KMnO4 solution used in milliliter. So you will take 3 readings. The first reading, the initial reading of the burette, as I said, it starts with 0. So after titration, that is when the end point is reached, how will you know that end point is reached? It turns to permanent pink color. From colorless to light pink color, you will get the solution there. That is the point you will be reading, taking the final reading of the burette there. Suppose it comes out to be 10.1. Then volume of KMnO4 solution used will be equal to 10.1 minus 0. And the value is 10.1 milliliter there. The difference in the 2 readings, final minus initial, will give you the volume of KMnO4 solution used. So it comes out to be 10.1 milliliter. The second reading, initial reading of the final reading will become the initial reading there. The final reading of the burette which you got, that is 10.1. In the second observation, it becomes the initial reading of the burette there. So initial reading of the burette in second observation is, you will start from 10.1, and suppose it comes out to be 20.1. The difference, that is volume of KMnO4 solution used, will be 20.1 minus 10.1, which is equal to 10 milliliter there. Similarly, final reading of the second observation will become the initial reading of the third observation there. So we'll start with the third observation, and 20.1 suppose is the initial reading of the burette. Final reading comes out to be 30.1. Then the difference in the 2 gives you the volume of KMnO4 solution used, and it comes out to be 10 milliliter there. You will take down this table in your observation part, and you will write this observation only, and after the school reopens, we will do the experiment on it. Till then, you will write this observation in your copies, and below the table you will write concordant volume equals to 10.0 milliliter. You should write to 1 decimal place. all the observations should be written to one decimal place. So you will write, include the concordant volume below the table, which is equal to 10 milliliter there. So you got here the concordant volume. Next you will go for calculations. So in calculations, you have to calculate two things. One is you need to calculate the molarity of the given KMnO4 solution, and second is you will calculate the strength of the given KMnO4 solution. So look at how we calculate the calculations involving molarity of the given KMnO4 solution. I had given you there the chemical equations, and from that chemical equation, from the overall well-balanced equation, chemical equation, it is clear that 2 moles of KMnO4 reacts with 10 moles of more salt. We had seen there in the chemical equation I had given you, and from that equation it is clear that 2 moles of KMnO4 reacts with 10 moles of more salt. Therefore, M into V of KMnO4 divided by M into V of more salt equals to 2/10 ratio. 2 we got from 2 moles of KMnO4 and 10 we got from 10 moles of more salt from the overall chemical balanced equation, where M of KMnO4 stands for molarity of KMnO4 solution, V KMnO4 equals to volume of KMnO4 solution, M more salt equals to molarity of more salt solution, V more salt equals to volume of more salt solution, and putting the values there, we need to calculate molarity of KMnO4. M of KMnO4 is to be calculated into concordant volume. Concordant volume, here you got it as 10 milliliter upon molarity of more salt. Molarity of more salt is 1/20. 1/20 is equal to 0.05 into volume of more salt taken. With pipette we had taken 10 milliliter of more salt solution, which is equal to 2/10. So on calculation, molarity of KMnO4 comes out to be 1/100, which is equal to 0.01 molar. So I hope it's clear till there. Now look at the second calculation, how to calculate the strength of the given KMnO4 solution. Strength in gram per liter is calculated by putting in the formula molarity into molecular mass. So molarity just now we calculated, it had come to be 0.01 moles per liter, and molecular mass of KMnO4 is 158 grams per mole. 158 grams per mole is the molar mass of KMnO4 solution. So on multiplying 0.01 moles per liter with 158 gram per mole, you get the value there as 1.58 grams per liter. So you had calculated the strength of the given KMnO4 solution also. It comes out to be 1.58 grams per liter. In the last experiment also I said an aim should always be accompanied with that of the result. So you will include in the last part result, and the result should include two things. First is molarity of the given KMnO4 solution equals to 0.01 molar, capital M, or you can also write moles per liter. And second point you will write strength of the given KMnO4 solution equals to 1.58 grams per liter. So students, you will write the data which I have provided in your practical notebook as experiment number 2, and I'll deal with experiment number 3 the next day with my video. Thank you so much.